Hey, beautiful soul, and welcome back to the Mirror, the Art of Remembering. I'm Cherry, your favourite spiritual coach, numerologist, and boundary-loving truth teller for the burnt-out, spiritual hungry woman who's so done with playing small. This space isn't about fluff. It's not for people who want to stay stuck in their old stories, repeating the same cycles and calling it fate. It's for the woman who knows she's here for something more, who feels the call, who's ready to remember the power she came in with and activate it. Before we go any deeper, if this resonates, if you're feeling that inner yes in your soul, make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a transmission. This channel isn't just content, it's a frequency, a sacred remembering, a space where you're called out and called home, all in the same breath. So if you're ready to rise, to heal and to reclaim your truth, one video at a time, like this video, and drop a comment and let me know what landed for you. Let's co-create this new earth together, one soul activation at a time. Welcome to the Remembrance. And today we're diving into something ancient, powerful and wildly and transformational. We're diving deep because if you've ever asked, why does my life feel like a loop I can't escape? What the hell am I here to do? Why do I always attract the same toxic relationships, the same patterns, the same stuckness? Then this episode is going to be your wake-up call, wrapped in a soul hug. We're talking numerology, but not the basic you're a life path 3, so you're like creative stuff. Not the watered down version. Not the Pinterest board clichés or your life path 7, so you must be a loner kind of vibe. We're taking you deep into the real codes. In this episode, we'll crack open your soul mission, expose the karmic cycles you're here to break, unlock the destiny you've already mastered in past lives, and awaken the spiritual superpowers that are literally written in your birth chart. Because here's the truth. You are not broken. You are not lost. And you don't need to be fixed. You just need to remember who you are. So if you're ready to stop trying to fit into the life that was never built for your soul's blueprint, get cozy, grab a journal, light your favorite candle, and let's decode your sacred numbers together. Because your soul didn't come here to play small. She came here to rise. So let's begin. We're going all in. Soul mission, karmic lessons, past life mastery, superpowers you didn't even know you had, and how decoding your numerology chart is the permission slip to finally stop self-sabotaging and start living like the divine being you are. This episode is going to be meaty, juicy, transformational. So like I said, grab your candle, grab your journal, light a candle, and maybe even pull out your birth chart, because we're going in. So why numerology isn't woo-woo fluff? It's actually ancient Lemurian coding. So let's start there. Numerology isn't just numbers. It's frequency, memory, and the energetic fingerprint of your soul's evolution. The Lemurians understood this. They didn't read horoscopes in the back of a magazine. They read vibration. They knew numbers as sacred keys. Each number carried a cosmic intelligence, a pattern, a pulse, a code. Your birthday is not random. You chose that vibration before you incarnated. Why? Because they hold the clues, the cheat codes, the map back to your wholeness. So when I read your numerology chart, I'm not just reading numbers. I'm reading your soul's blueprint for ascension. So what is the life path number? It's your sacred dance through life. So let's talk about your life path first. Most people stop here. I'm a life path 6, they say. So I must be nurturing, and I'm okay. I'm like, okay, but are you embodying that high frequency of that? Or are you deep in your martyrdom phase, resenting everyone and calling it love? Here's what the life path actually is. It's your soul's chosen journey, the rhythm you move through in this life. It's the dance, not the destination. A life path 1 is here to learn leadership, but they'll probably spend the first 20 years feeling completely unseen or doubting themselves. A life path 9 is here to be the humanitarian. But guess what? You'll first get betrayed, burnt out, and humbled so you can learn boundaries. Knowing your life path helps you move with grace through the lessons instead of fighting them like a wounded animal. Here's your first journal prompt. Where in my life am I resisting the dance my soul chose? Let's move on to the karmic number. The baggage you're here to unpack. This number shows you what you've been running from, lifetime after lifetime. It's the energy that says, Hey, babe, you can't skip this level. It's where your triggers live. It's where your fears live. It's why you keep choosing unavailable people. It's why you fear being seen. Most people avoid their karma, but when you finally lean in, when you alchemize it, when you face it head on, that's when your soul quantum leaps. This isn't punishment, it's purification. Knowing your karma gives you clarity. And clarity is the most underrated healing tool on the planet. Now, what is a destiny number? What you've already mastered. Now, this one is my favorite. This is the energetic crown your soul already earned in a past life. It's the role you're meant to embody now, not because you're learning it, but because you already are it. Most people think you're not ready for this energy. Spoiler alert, you've been ready for lifetimes. If your destiny number is 8, you're meant to lead with and create wealth. But I bet you've spent most of your life fearing money, right? If it's 3, you're a communicator. But you've probably had your voice shut down again and again. This is the paradox. The destiny number doesn't show up as easy. It shows up as resistance you're meant to reclaim. It's the old crown you forgot how to wear. Now, what is the gift number? Your innate magic. So let's talk about that gift number. Your superpower. The energy that flows from you like water when you're not blocking it with fear, shame, or imposter syndrome. This number reveals your too easy zone, the place you dismiss because it comes naturally. But guess what? Your zone of ease is where your zone of genius lives. And it's the thing your clients, friends, partners feel in your field when you're aligned. At gift 7, you're an intuitive channel. You just know things. At gift 4, you create structure and systems like nobody's business. At gift 2, you hold space like a priestess. Knowing your gift isn't just about knowing what you're good at. It's about owning it as sacred. So why does this change everything when you understand these numbers? Because something wild happens. You stop personalizing your pain and start seeing it as a curriculum. You stop chasing someone else's path and anchor into your own. You stop dimming your light out of confusion and start radiating because you know who you are. It's not about becoming. It's about remembering how numerology has changed my life, changed my clients' lives. Let me tell you about the real tea. I've had women burnt out, people pleasers, deeply spiritual, but lost, come to see me say they felt like they tried everything. And after reading the numerology chart, one realized her karmic patterns was abandonment. And suddenly every failed relationship made sense. She could stop blaming herself and start healing. Another finally understood her destiny number. She'd always felt too much, but that was actually her medicine. She launched her own coaching brand 3 months later. When you know your numbers, you stop trying to be fixed. You start being free. So how to start and what not to do? Little tough love here. Stop Googling. What does life path 7 mean? Those genetic lists aren't your soul codes. You need a full chart read done by somebody who understands frequency, past lives, and mission. Someone who can connect to numbers to your life. That's what I do in the Numerology Roadmap Breakthrough session. We don't just look at your numbers. We decode them. We apply them. We anchor them into your daily life, because this isn't about head knowledge. It's about soul activation. Remember your original code. So I want to close today by reminding you of that truth. You are not broken. You are not behind. And you most certainly are not lost. You are remembering. That's why you're here now listening to this video. And the numbers, they're not rules. They're keys to your heart, to your mission, to your joy. Your soul came encoded. Your path is not random. Your gifts are not by accident. And your time is now. If this episode lit something up inside you, if you're ready to finally see yourself clearly, I want to invite you to book a Numerology Roadmap Breakthrough session with me. Let's sit down, soul to soul, and decode what your spirit's been trying to tell you for lifetimes. All the details are in the show notes and the link in my bio. And if this episode served you, share it with someone who's ready to remember too. Leave a comment, tag me. Let's spread the codes. I love you, I see you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep remembering who you are. And if you want to get to know your numbers right now, I have a free numerology quick guide in the show notes where you can work out and calculate what your numbers are.